Okay, so what the heck happens now? This is an Agnes colony. Okay, some training. Which colony is it, I wonder, though? That's Senna. So is this colony Gamma?
You gonna hit something or not?
Huh?
What use is swinging that slab if you ain't gonna swing it at one of the actual targets?
But I'm just practicing.
Say, why a hammer? This looks more your style.
Totally.
Right.
Okay, so they're bullying Senna. That's nice to know.
Whoa.
Oh, there's Mio.
Whoa! Spark me silly. She beat 5 8-termers in a row.
Mio, eh? She that off-seer?
Yeah, she should be the one heading to the front lines, not us.
Nice one, Mimi! That was awesome! Poor 8th termers. You mopped the floor with them.
Thank you, Senna. Hang on. Where's Miyabi?
Oh, Miyabi? The commander and consul wanted to see her in command.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they don't look that much younger, but this is before the thing with Miyabi happened, which suggests that that
Hey,
wasn't actually that long
sit
ago.
back.
Whereas I thought it was going to be like years ago, like with
Sure.
Yoram.
I'm a bit peckish.
It's a bit early, I suppose.
No, I'm ready if you are.
Okay, got some food. It's not the Manana's battle soup, which is good to know.
Huh? I was under the impression that you didn't like fish.
Huh? Ah, that is true. But can't be too picky. My muscles need protein, you know?
Hey, Senna. There's no need for this.
Huh?
Just be yourself. You know you don't have to do what I do, right?
No, that's not.
Senna.
Sorry.
Come on. You say that too often. You've nothing to apologize for, Senna.
Okay.
Eat what you enjoy. Never stop being you. Okay?
Okay, here we are. Looks like we escaped via a wire of some kind. A lot did just happen. Nowhere else left to go, I guess, but this way.
I think that should be far enough.
What was all the smoke from where that explosion happened?
Did I do good out there?
Hmm? What was that?
Huh? What's that? Did I say something?
I mean, you just said something about doing good or whatever?
Ha! That's funny. Must have just slipped out.
You seem so lonely.
Huh?
At training, in camp, at night. She's always got friends right by her. But why does it seem like she's all alone? How come?
So that's the way you see me, huh? A loner?
Senna,
I was hoping more plucky heroine girl or one-track musclehead. That's more what I kind of shoot for.
now look.
Oh, no, you don't. I think you're just being nosy.
Senna, please.
I'm fine. Really. Don't worry about me.
Can't lie to your interlink partner like that. Can you believe we've just had to run all that way? I don't know who they were, but had that false not intervened, I shudder to think what would have happened. What would have happened was, it would have been curtains for us. Usually a strategy is something you're supposed to prepare beforehand. Noah? I guess we have no more use for castles and queens, huh? We're not going back, I know that much. Nope, we're going forward now. You're right. Not far now before we reach Sword March. Let's go.
Whoa, check this place out.
An airdrop over there, okay. Well, let's just have a little look at where we are. So we've now made it all the way over to that side, somehow. Okay. Can we actually skip travel back to these locations? I guess we can, because it's around here. Okay. Head to the Cadentia region and reach the Great Sword.
Is that...
So, with all of that being done, I believe now would actually be a very good time for us to go back to all the previous areas and do the little side quest exploring run that I've been holding off on for quite a while now. We're now all level 42, which should mean we can go and take on all those level 40 enemies that we've seen around the world. We've got the entire Keves Castle and Pentelas regions to explore, as well as the end of the Fornis region, and there's still a bunch of other areas we need to explore in here. Good news is that the Aetia region, which is the place we're going to be starting, I don't believe will have that much in it for us to do. If we have a little look around here, Milik Meadows is almost completely done, unless there's bits we need to be higher leveled for, like the cave. Colony 9 I don't think has that much for us to do. There's still a passage of level 50. We need to go back to Everblight Plain. We got Colony Gamma up here. Yeah, so I think we're just going to start here, work our way forward through the world. We're going to go all the way back to Torchlight Hill. Now, if you remember, over in Everblight Plain, there was this airdrop that we never got because there were a ton of level 40 enemies around here. We might be able to take these on now, especially if there's some unique monsters around here. So let's see. We can also probably explore this back area to see where anyone else is. Shouldn't underestimate any of these because they're pretty much our level. We're probably going to have to take on some of them, so yeah. Alright, let us swap around. Now, Mio is now playing as the Guardian Commander. What other classes do we have? I need to remember who I've set everyone to. Rotswo Battle Scar. Okay, some sort of scar from a previous battle. Lance is playing as the Yumsmith. We've actually got a lot of enemies on right here. Let's maybe use you guys. Do we have enough healing? Because Uni's really our only big healer, actually. Let's go ahead and get a normal heal on right here. Yeah, we might need to swap another healer on. We know we got Teach, but Teach doesn't do quite as much. Ah, but I've got some other Master Arts, don't I? So if I go back to Noah, yeah, Noah had Multi-Blast. So that's pretty good. We just gotta make sure we're all focusing on the right target. Okay, they're doing that to protect Uni, that's fine. You guys are okay. Alright, we can get a Blaze on right here with Lands, there we go. Send us down, which isn't very good. And Uni's in the... Ouroboros. Oh no, Teach can get you up, I forgot about that. We'll just Insta-Link all of those. Sure, let's go with this. We're pretty much done here, I think, actually. If we just get this one more... I didn't need to use Noble Taunt there, I was just kind of spamming arts. There we go.
That's how you pull off a win.
Mio in this outfit looks very cool. Alright, let's see whether we can open the supply drop now.
Okay, let's get it open.
Sure thing, Mimi.
And there we go, we can finally grab all of this now. What else is around this area? There's a container up there. Can I see that from here? Is it up there? Okay, we need to figure out how we get that from somewhere. And then the only other thing I wanted to do was really just run around here and see if there's any other landmarks, any containers, or anything like that. I think I'll run away from these enemies if they target us, but we don't have to be worried about it because they are our level at worst. There's nothing over here, is there? Well, it looked like the map kept going over here. Let's actually pick up some items because we need items for a ton of other quests as well. Got an ether cylinder from one of those items, so that's very cool. So this is all round. I believe this is the ruins of Colony Sigma. Was that a level? That was a very high level monster there, I think. So we've got to be careful of that. There's actually a couple of containers up here. You never have to go back here, as far as I know, unless we need to later in the story. Ooh, some level 60 enemies up there. Okay. Ooh, so we're going to have to wait on this, aren't we? It actually looks like it might be a Phoronis Hulk we can reactivate. Okay, yeah, it's a fabricator there. But unfortunately, I think we're going to have to leave this again. I was hoping we could explore this area, but it looks like we got level 50, 60 enemies here. Alrighty. There's a husk over there, but no, now we're getting targeted by level 60 enemies, so we need to find a way down from here. Can we jump off here? We should be able to. There we go. There's level 40 enemies over here. These are Keves mechs and soldiers. So I don't actually think there's really anything else we can do here. There might be an ether channel or something, but given the rest of this area can't be explored at the moment, I'm just going to leave it, I think. We did at least get to put this on the map, which is very cool to see. So the next place I want to go, given this is all fully explored, I'm just going to go to the back of Colony 9, because I believe this is the next area I want to explore. Right, so back in Colony 9, let's have a little look at all the new dialogue around. We got Earl. You got some new dialogue because we completed your quest. You know, when you open up about what's bothering you, you feel a whole lot better. I don't really know what I can do for everyone at Colony 9 right now, but I intend to try a few things out. I so don't get some more affinity with you. There's some new information here. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Fox and the others will solve the food shortage soon enough. Colony 9 food issues again? Oh, and there's more information over here. It might be the same. That victory over Colony Sigma feels like an age ago now, don't you think? Sure does. I'd have never dreamed back then that things would turn out like this. Everblight Plain. Okay. Maybe that'll give us something else to do there, or maybe it's just bonus XP. Either is fine. Now, there was some more dialogue over here. We've got Pollux. I remember you being involved in a quest. So Her Majesty the Queen wasn't the real deal. Who'd have thought it? So what is it that we've all been fighting for exactly? Oh, you're talking about the fact that we found she was a machine. I get that your hope's all worn out, love, but you've got to give a thought to what the future has in store for you. It's fine, I'm not totally down in the dumps or anything. Wallowing in negativity, that's not my thing. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help, okay? It's about time we put a stop to these Mobius mudders. Thanks, buddy. I saw someone else. There was Carrie over here somewhere. Where's Carrie gone? There's an NPC over here. There's Carrie. Cool, okay. There haven't been any new recruits since we broke off relations with the castle. Who's the youngest person in Colony 9 these days? That would be Earl. He was the last one to join us. Of course, he doesn't have Noah's fighting ability, so defending him was a really frantic affair. No more fresh blood after Earl. I suppose we've just got to make do with the numbers we have. If we head up into this big mech, there is some more info here, so this might be the other piece. Got a feel for Rold, getting dragged in to arbitrate over yet another dispute. You mean between Lenny and Eastman? Felt like Eastman was just probing Lenny about his suspicious behaviour, no? Lenny and Eastman's row. Ooh, okay. That sounds like a quest we might need to deal with. Is there anyone else on top of the mech? I'm going to probably say no. Okay, we got that shop over there which we don't need. Here's another piece of info. Fox has been coming by a lot lately. It's also really helped to reduce the amount of soldiers making stupid requests to Camilla. Okay, there's the other half of the food issues. There's a couple more people we could talk to, I think. I'm only going to talk to them if they have new dialogue, though. You're the commissary. I'll just come by the back gate to see if there's anything else here. There is one more person we can talk to. Luria. Ugh, I cannot believe this. The sheer cheek. What's wrong? I was talking to Harala about these trick caverns that Noppan have built all across Ionios. Trick caverns. It sounded fun, so I asked her if we could check them out. And you know what she said? That I was too dumb to solve them. First of all, that's an incredibly rude thing to say. And second, what even is a trick cavern? A trick cavern? That sounds like something for the future. I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll find out. Okay. I actually just saw another NPC pop up around here. Ah, Xeon, because you're not in the party, we can talk to you. If you're ever in trouble, just get in contact, okay? I'll help you out if I can. Cheers, Xeon, but I get the feeling we're going to end up calling you at some pretty strange times. I don't mind. I'd rather that than carry the regret of not being able to do something I could. The guilt I felt about Mwamba. No, never again. Man, good lad. Alright, so with that done, I'm going to head over here to the rest spot, because now we've got a bunch of new info to discuss. And it looks like we might have a couple new quests around in Colony 9.
I'm getting peckish.
Alright,
Do we have any snacks?
I'm going to leave this bit about Colony 4 and these missing officers until we get to those relevant colonies again. But these are all about Colony 9, so let's discuss these now. We'll start with this one.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
Noah, was it your colony that fought Colony Sigma at Everblight Plain? Yeah, it was. You've heard about the battle? Everblight Plain. Now that's a name that keeps coming up. It seems to be the battlefield of choice for a lot of colonies. I imagine it's because the open wasteland there is perfect for large melees that even Phoronesis can clash in. No wonder it's so blasted to ash that not a single blade of grass can grow there. And until we can put an end to the fighting, it'll most likely stay that way, true to its moniker. I hope one day the war will be over, and it can grow lush and verdant just like Izana Plains. 100 bonus EXP for that. Nice little short conversation. Okay. Let's get these two quests then.
Let's have a little huddle up.
So we're starting with the food issues. People in Colony 9 really aren't happy with the current food situation. Even now they're released from the flame clock, this is all they whinge about. And it'll take time for Xeon's fields to yield a harvest. It probably isn't just Kite who's worried about the shortages. If we let it go on as they are, one day things will explode. This has probably occurred to you all, but... You mean the fact that Fox is plotting something idiotic? Right. I think he might be planning to raid some of the neighbouring colonies. How could he... Sparks, I don't suppose a good punch in the mouth would convince him. I hope we're in time to stop him. Is Kite involved? If he is, then this whole thing gets even bigger and messier. He's always looking out for the rank and file, so they absolutely adore him. I see. Maybe Camilla knows something. She's the same term as Fox, and they've been all buddy-buddy lately. Do you think she's mixed up in this as well? We'll never know without hearing what she has to say. Okay, a difficult transition. Sounds like Fox is planning something, alright. Let's talk about Lenny and Eastman's row.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Do you hear the goss? Eastman and Lenny have been butting heads. That's an unusual match. Eastman lashed out for some idiot reason. Didn't like Lenny keeping secrets or something. Not one for patience, is he? What sort of secrets was Lenny keeping? I don't know if he'd talk to us, but it can't hurt to try if you're worried. Right. Alrighty, shared secret. Which one of these should we do first then? I guess the food one's going to be active first because it was the first one we got. So why don't we just do that one first? It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Yes, okay. So let's start with this food quest, which involves us going and talking to Camilla. Fox. Oh, Noah. Sorry about that. I was miles away. I was just a little worried about Fox. I haven't seen him today. Actually, if you have time, could you find Fox at the canteen and tell him I want to see him? Sorry to take up your time. Let me know if there's anything you need.
I suppose I should try and be thrifty.
Okay. So we actually automatically got to buy at the shop there. That's interesting. Alrighty. So if we come back down here, let's not jump down here because that's where the water is and we can't get back up easily. So let's go find Fox down here. Oh, some new dialogue over here. Oh, right. Eastman, Trish, and Kite are all together. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, Kite. No Fox today. What? We're not joined at the hip like you lot. Oh, yeah? Alright, pack it in. We didn't come for a scrap. Queen's sake. So, have you got business with Fox? We just heard something a little troubling, that's all. He went to gather a hunting party. Hunting? Do you know where he was going? I don't know the details. Oh, but he probably went to check the Melnath's Shoulder route. Wait, but across Melnath's Shoulder from here, that's... This won't end well. If we take his destination as the colony nearest to Melnath's Shoulder, then he's almost certainly heading to Colony Gamma. What? We have to go after him. Teacher's with us as well, so he'll be motivated. What? What are you talking about? Okay, so...
That's how they're doing.
we very well might need to go all the way over here, so we're going to have to zoom out the map. Oh, we need to go over to here. Okay, so if we just head to this grave, this isn't technically the way we would normally approach it, but that's fine. Over here, he should be, hopefully, and then we might be able to find Fox. Looks like that might be Fox. There's a few people over here, actually. Fox! It's you! What would you say to Fox? Well, we don't know that he's attacking the other colonies, so I'm just going to ask what he's doing here. Politely. What are you doing here? What do you think? Getting ready for a hunting trip? You came all the way out here to hunt? Better quarry out here than around Colony 9. Your quarry is Colony Gamma, or this is a dangerous place? I'm just going to say this is a dangerous place, because I don't want to accuse him of anything yet. This is a dangerous place. Colony Gamma's soldiers are active here. What are you talking about? Just play along. Gotcha. There are strong monsters around the colony too. We heard you'd come out hunting, so we came rushing here to tell you. Thank goodness we made it in time. And you had to come and tell me this face to face because... black fog came down and blocked our comms. You've been spending a lot of time at the commissary, haven't you? What the spark has that got to do with anything? To improve the colony's situation, or to help Camilla? I don't really understand what help Camilla out is. You were asking for advice on what would be best for everyone, weren't you? In which case, you should have cooperated with the colony and... With the colony? Are you joking? Whining brats, the lot of them. You can't seriously believe I'd do this for them. Is this because I got some of the dialogue wrong, maybe? The Gamma Raiders. Okay, so they were raiding Gamma, I guess. Now, I'm wondering if we chose the Camilla option, whether that would maybe mean that we actually got to continue the conversation and not have to fight. But I don't really mind. I'll look that up one day, but this is my playthrough. This is the way I'm going to play. I'm not going to reset for the sake of getting a different option. We're going to play how my first playthrough goes. So we simply need to attack all of these people. They're level 33, 35, so that's fine. Alright, took out Fox. The rest of them should be pretty easy because they're lower leveled and they're not meant to be like the main enemy in this. It's meant to be Fox. In fact, this one's already half down. Where are the others? They're over there, okay. And they're already almost half down as well, so we'll just use any attacks we have, really. Gotta topple in. This is actually their healer, so we should have taken the healer out first, but never mind. Doesn't really matter. Might as well just go for another interlink right here, because the fight's almost over. And wow, just this left. Well, we're almost pretty much done. Go for the hammer. And I think it missed, but never mind. It's done. Ugh, how? Why were you going to attack another colony? The shortages have been causing trouble back at the colony, right? And who was bearing the brunt of that unrest? The guys at the commissary. Oh, that's why we should have chosen to help Camilla out. Right. I understand being worried about the future. But Camilla's lot shouldn't be the ones who deal with all that. So you were trying to protect her. We'll be working with you to improve the situation too. Talk is cheap. But I'll be waiting to see what happens. What a faff. There he is. Hey, Fox. Well, look who's come to see you. Let's go back, shall we? Yeah. Alrighty, that was interesting. I wonder if we could avoid the fight because of helping Camilla out was the other option in that. Never mind. That's fine. We've got a bit more XP at least. We get a bunch more affinity. Right. So now we're going to head back to Colony 9. What is this? Shared secret. Ah, this is the other quest we need to do. So let's head to the front gate and then turn around right here and we can find Lenny, I believe. This was about the row between Lenny and Eastman. There's some info right here. Ooh. I know that theoretically, the textbook tells you how to raise a crop field, but... yeah, I know. It doesn't assume you'll actually do it. I mean, there's only 2 sparking pages dedicated to it. The textbook. Okay.
I see.
Let's discuss that after we've done this quest. I guess it was a piece of info I missed, but never mind. There's more info over here. Oh, Fox. Right. Not info. Dialogue. Yeah, Fox because we did this quest. No, I don't want... no, let's move. Come back. Thank you. At first, it was all about the colony, but that changed somewhere along the way. Now I just do what I do for Camilla. That's the only thing on my mind. That was the idea when I left the colony too. Am I the weird one here? You haven't changed a bit. Relax, dude. Righty, well, let's go and find this guy. Looks like he's behind here. I guess he's hiding. So, we heard you had a run-in with Eastman. That news reached even you lot, did it? So you've come to visit me because you're worried? Well, no need. It wasn't anything big. I was asking Eilis a favour. Eastman happened to show up looking for me, and when I snubbed him, he got a bit ticked off, so to speak. Asking Eilis a favour, huh? Oh, just something to do with Colony 9's future. Can we ask what it is? Yeah, I can definitely share it with you. I was thinking about my dead team, and I remembered that Marlon had said something about finding some gear that didn't come from Agnes or Keves. We might be able to use it for Colony 9, right? Unknown military equipment might hold useful secrets. I thought Eilis would be able to go looking for it in Alevnis, so I asked. Sounds mysterious. Interest peaked? Not peaked? Peaked. If that's the case, you can meet up with Eilis. Let me send the coordinates to your iris. Appreciate it.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Okay, and where exactly is... oh, the quest isn't active, right. There's more info. It's a good thing there's so many herbivore monsters out here in Izana Plains. Yeah, if it was full of the types that go after people, we'd never manage to fight them off in our current state. Izana Plains monsters. Okay, there's even more info. I didn't expect this. I thought I went around everywhere and got them, but we found 2 more bits that we couldn't find. We just gotta head over here in order to meet up with Eilis. So, somewhere down here. Over here they are. Let's have a look at this. Eilis. Noah, don't surprise me like that. Have you been talking to Lenny? Got it in 1. So, this is the thing. Yup. You can tell it's different from Agnes's gear, right? And it's not Kevesi either. Interesting. This equipment. It looks like Guernica's. So I guess... I was looking into it before you came. There's nothing unusable in it, nor are there any clues as to who it belongs to. I see. At any rate, it's so mysterious I don't want to let it go, so I'm going to report it to Rold. Good plan. We can't just leave this stuff either. Should we bury it again? Wait, isn't this... mysterious keycard? We should report this to Lenny. Mysterious keycard.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Okay, we can probably just skip travel right back to the gate here. Alright, I'm not really sure why that made him have a run-in with Eastman, though. Eastman doesn't seem like a very nice guy from the quest he's been involved in, so probably my least favourite person in Colony 9. Lenny, you're pretty cool, though. Let's talk to you. So how did it go? We verified that it was definitely not from either Agnes or Keves. I knew it! But that's about as far as we got. All we found was this card. Huh. I was hoping we could learn something that would improve Colony 9. Oh well. As for the card, you found it, so you can keep it. You're sure about this? Yeah. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. I guess I should go and straighten things out with Eastman. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay. So we get a mysterious little card from that. Interesting. I wonder if that will come in useful if we ever find whatever's at Sword March and whether that has anything to do with Guernica. There's more info over here, really? Haven't seen Kite and the others around these past few days. Didn't you hear? They got into a war of words with Xeon, then stormed out of the colony. Kite's been having issues with how Xeon's been doing things for a while now. He may very well not come back.
Let me just...
Kite gone missing. Okay, there's another bit of info. Well, what I was going to do was come back over to this canteen so that we could discuss the previous info we got, but it just keeps piling
Already
on.
got food on the brain.
So let's see. Are any of these not quest related? Yeah, both of these are. So we'll start with the Xana
today's
Plains
story
monsters. Back when we were in Colony 9, those bunnets sure made our lives pretty miserable. What? Why? They're such little cutie wooties. Cutie wooties? Even the ones holding giant weapons in their tails? Even those, I ask. Yeah, okay. Those are scary. We've once had to push through whole bevies of them to get back to the colony from Xana Plains. Oh yeah, I remember that. Not gonna lie, I don't miss it. Am I remembering right that it started because Fox tried starting a fight with their bunnet leader or something? Oh, like they came for revenge. Bunnets do tend toward collective behaviour. Moreover, the ones holding weapons are known to be aggressive. When 100 or more of the snuffers come at you at once, it ain't fun. And it's not like their meat is any good either. So when fighting bunnets, keep an eye on their numbers. Noted. Good talk, guys. Okay. And then we have the textbook. We heard a little bit about this with the
Let's catch up on
fields.
stuff.
Oi, Tyon, you've been keeping up with your Agnes textbook reading, right? Isn't that a bit pointless now? I mean, since we're all on the same side and all that. Here's the thing. Before we became Ouroboros, I believed implicitly that every word in there was correct and accurate. That if I practiced what it taught, all would turn out to the benefit of my colony and my queen. But now I know, as do we all, that it was no more than a Mobius deception. Right, so why waste any more time on it? Because if you think about it, the textbooks contain information advantageous to the Mobius. Do you see what I'm saying? If I can reverse engineer and analyze this advantageous information, I can find out about their real goals and intentions. Whoa, so you're reading them to, like, learn more about your enemy? Information forms the basis of strategy. That's elementary tactician know-how. But it's also not like everything in there is backwards nonsense either. Consider the case of Colony 9's fields, for instance. So we can't blindly trust what we read, and we have to sort through the information and make our own minds up. I'm glad you're so quick on the uptake. Okay, that's a nice little world-building detail. Okay, Kite gone missing. We need Xeon for this. Alright, let's quickly equip Xeon then. Alright, now that we have Xeon, let us talk about
We should
Kite.
talk about this.
Continuation of this little saga. Kite left Colony 9 with a few soldiers in tow. Oh, what? What's that little div think he's doing? Why would he... Agnes' military activity was confirmed near Millick Meadows. Opinion was divided over how to deal with it. You're saying he's headed there? Surely even he doesn't think he can wreck a colony with so few people. The Agnes colony is advanced, but the scouts are reporting that they seem to be retreating from something. That's what Kite and I judged to be the case anyway. That's why he... Now people are unsure on whether to ally ourselves with the colony that has the Agnian army on the run. I've told the scouts to look for Kite too. Problem is, he seems to have gone to ground somewhere. No one can find hide nor hair of him. I don't know which colony this is, but the ones fighting the war now are ones allied with the castle. Meaning colonies run by Mobius. What's your plan, Xeon? I want to find Kite before he puts himself in danger. Will you help? I suppose we've got to now. I mean, yeah, but... What are we meant to do if we don't know where he is? Kite has plenty of friends among the soldiers of Colony 9. If we ask around, we might turn something up. Speaking of, Fox still remain in Colony. What, he didn't go along with the others? He might know where they went. Good thinking. I imagine we'll find him at the canteen. They were always mooching around there. That's exactly where we are. Let's go and talk to him. For Colony 9. Okay, well this sounds like a sort of continuation, maybe even the finale of the sort of Kite and Fox saga. So let's go talk to Fox. You want to know where Kite might be going? There's a cave near the old Pharaonis Hulk at Millick Meadows. We've stored supplies in there so it could be used as a hideout in an emergency. He could be in there. I'll send the coordinates to your iris. Oh, I remember that. We never explored that. Thanks. We'll see if he's there. Oh, I've just realised that we never explored that part of the Milik Meadows. Let's actually just zoom out right over here. I remember this. So this, yeah, this cave right here, this is where the Foranus Hulk is. It's basically where we found that Aether channel. Let's skip travel here because we need to explore this anyway then.
I'm all for preparing for an emergency, but taking from others is not the way.
Somehow I think this talk isn't going to go very well. Let's hurry.
Okay, so in here, this is this cave right behind the Foranus Hulk. There's a lot of black fog around.
Never seen this place before.
Wraith's Void. Okay. We never explored this at all. It's very sparkly, but I think that's kind of the fog.
So Kite is here.
Okay. In here.
Talking to him.
Oh, hello. I saw Roll, I think. Oh, just Watchman. Commander! Is Kite in there? I need to speak with him. This way. Okay. I'm tempted to just take a look around the cave first, but no, we're finding Kite, that's fine. Kite. Oh! What are you doing here? Planning on paying any other colonies a visit? The friendly army is still fighting those Agnes guys. They need our help. Colony 9 will be fine as long as you're around. So you're not going back. I thought you wanted to be the big shot commander. We need results. We need to know that we can survive using our own methods. You guys are all about empty lip service. It's rob or be robbed out here. What do you change by repeating the same thing over and over, switching between robber and robbed? It doesn't make any sense to aim just to survive this moment. That won't fix the root of the problem. But that's how we've always lived. You don't understand us, Noah. You really think your hollow gestures are going to fix Colony 9? Zeon, you're right. Which is why you need to help us change things. Ooh. I can't do this alone. I need you, Kite. That's not fair. It's not like you ever listen to anything I say. Arg, our help? Are those the Agnes soldiers, maybe? What's going on? Kite, the Agnes army is here. They're attacking. Why now? Sparks and ashes. Oh dear. Engage the enemy. You lot. We're from Colony 9 too. Yeah, obviously we're going to pitch in. Thank us later. Okay, well. Let's go. Alrighty then, who are you guys then? Just some Agnes soldiers. Level 42, they really are our level. Okay, so this is going to be a decent fight, or maybe not, because they're taking a lot of damage already, in fact. Wow, that is a lot more damage than I was expecting. Are all those other soldiers helping out? Oh, they are. That's why this is doing great. Okay. Wow, this actually is going to be really, really quick, isn't it? Okay. Might as well just activate our Ouroboros as well. Let's switch to Mio quickly, and let's just use whatever art she has. Okay, then I guess we could just use Uni's art, Wide Slash, or something like that. Wow, there really are not many things that are going on here. Wow, those two are really, really low on health, so... Okay, this is going to be very, very simple, isn't it? Okay. Topple is not very good. Let's get up from that, please. This is the only one left, actually. Who else can we spot to? Lance, what can you do? Not a whole lot I think we can do. We can do Overfall, I guess. Yeah, just take them all out. That was pretty easy. What? Stop this. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, Eastman. There's no need to kill anyone. Go on, get the stuff out of here. If we don't kill them, they're only going to come back here. Then you'd best be someplace else, innit? More shooting. There are more soldiers. Oh, that's Keves? Keves soldiers. That sound, was that? Hey! Listen, we're from Colony 9. Why were these Agnians still standing? Oh, huh? Oh dear. Whoa, that is not very nice. Why? Colony 9, you're the ones that betrayed the castle. Okay, so there's... I don't think I like these guys. I guess we're doing this then. Hey. They're from Keves. Can we really fight our own soldiers? Guess we have to. Well, what colony are these guys from? Keves infiltrators. Okay. Now, this is going to be a bit more difficult. We're going to have to try and... Maybe we should have a look and see if there's any... Yeah, rescuers. Where can I target the rescuers again, please? Oh, we're shackled to this one. Ooh, that's a problem. Okay. Well, let's just go for this one since we're attacking it. I wanted to take out the rescuer because I believe that's the healer. Uni and Tyon, let's go for your Ouroboros to save Uni, please. Okay. Now, that becomes a slight issue. Okay, that's fine. We just need to use some arts, really. Again, with fights with lots of enemies, we just need to try and take a couple of them down. Okay. Kevis Trooper's almost down. Sure, why don't we just go for your Ouroboros and let's play around with some Ouroboros arts. Glorious Wing and Unison Striker, what I want to do here. Let's go for this, and then swap. Okay, nice. No, swap. Cancel, swap. No, you know what I meant to say. Tyon kind of got hit there. Okay. Tyon, just do some stuff, I don't mind. Who else can do anything right here? That's fine. I only got one left, actually. Alright, that's fine. Okay. And all these other little guys are helping as well. Including Eastman, unfortunately. That's fine. Nice. He sent them off. Now everyone's against us and it's all your fault. How can we survive like this? And that's why we need you so much, Kite. What? Otherwise our forces will take a hit? Kite, you know I'll go anywhere with you. So will you at least listen to what Xeon has to say? You must be curious. Agonizing over it all is a waste of time. Just listen for 5 ticks and make up your mind. Whatever happened to those failed fields of yours anyway? The results aren't great. It takes time and patience to find crops suitable for the soil. I thought today would be a failure too. Challenging the unknown isn't easy. That's why I was so resistant. You don't understand us. But I understand you, Kite. What? When things fall apart, I take full responsibility. So there has to be someone to replace me as the person who supports everyone. And that's... me? Colony 9 must feel the same way. Will you help me support them together? You're the only person I can ask. Kite. 5 ticks are up. I'll help you until we find a better alternative to your plan. I bear responsibility too, as the future commander. Very well, thank you. Then it's settled. For now, at least. Alright, let's get back to Colony 9. Okay, sounds like we've completed that little scuffle. Kite and his friends reflected again on their freedom from the Flame Clock and decided to return to Colony 9 to work together with Xeon after all. Alright, the other thing I want to quickly do, I think, is swap out Xeon. Let's just... Why don't we swap in, Grey? I think it's been a while since we had you in the party, I guess. I just want to swap Xeon out the party so that when we go back to Colony 9, we can see whether he's got new dialogue, but he won't appear if he's in the party, of course. And then I just wanted to have a little look through this cave and see if there's anything else we can get. Oh, looks like there might be... well, nothing really over here apart from items, but it looked like this way might go to a container. There's an exit to the cave up here. And if I open the map there is a container up there.
A container.
Beautiful, so we can go ahead and grab this.
Finders keepers.
Nice, so that gets us a little bit more stuff, and we get this area unlocked as well. Not that it really matters, but okay, that is that cave done then. There's an ether channel down in the end there. Did I really not pick that up? Oh, let's go back and grab that.
Alright, let's do it.
And right out the other end of the cave, down at the bottom, there is a husk over here, so we're going to quickly send this off.
We can't just leave this be.
Every day's a training day.
Eastman's got some new dialogue now. Kite's Worry Fest seemed to be getting a bit shorter by a tick or two. Yeah, I think so too. Seems to be doing well with Xeon as well. Trish was saying the same thing. Kite's a worrywart. In contrast, you seem pretty unflappable, Eastman. Well, Kite's a guy who takes his ticks doing stuff, that's all. Okay, still my least favourite Colony 9 member, but that's okay, you can do that.
Recon. Nothing out of the ordinary. Should be safe to use.
Cool, okay, what if we go back into the command room? Is there anyone in here? There's surprisingly not. Can I find anyone else, please? Xeon actually doesn't appear to have any new dialogue, unfortunately. Forever in trouble, just get out of contact. Yeah, that's what he said earlier. Okay, and I couldn't find anyone else anywhere that had some new dialogue, so... Oh, hang on, they're down here. Oh, there we go. Okay, Fox is here. Preferably. Thanks for getting Kite and the others home and dry. I appreciate it. Colony 9 can't do without Kite. I'm sure I'm not the only one who sees it that way. Okay, and there was one more person over here. Oh, Kite, there's Kite. Ugh, body's feeling rough. Working the field sure takes it right out of you. You okay? Need a hand? No, I'm good. I said I'd do it. Gotta show a bit of heart if I'm gonna be the one tending to him. Xeon's been doing this all by himself. Can you believe that? Don't know how he didn't drop dead from exhaustion. Alrighty, as one more person. Oh, there's two more people. There's more people over here. Iris is over here. Marlon and the others died before the Colony 9 flame clock was destroyed. I don't think they could have imagined that Colony 9 could turn out like this. I wonder what Mwamba would have made of it. I mean, he was running out of time anyway. If things had gone differently...
Some relationships changed.
And finally we got Lenny. I guess a magical solution to all of our problems isn't just going to turn up out of the blue. I'm going to have to think calmly and soberly about what I really can accomplish here. How about expanding the fields? That'll be good strength training too. That's a great idea. I'll run that past Eastman at the earliest opportunity. Alrighty. So with all that, I think we are done in Colony 9 for the time being. Another thing I quickly want to look at is that Noah's reached the max rank in the Stalker class. And I also realized that by swapping Grey in, we've actually got 4 attackers. But Noah needs to go for another class anyway, so... I definitely want to make Noah sort of the attacker-defender kind of class. Maybe I just make him a Full Metal Jaguar as well. Or we go for the Yumsmith. Well, both of those already have a class. Yeah. Let's do this because I think this will be funny. Okay, now we just need to check your arts. Which ones of these do I like? I think this is what I like actually. So now I just need to decide which of these I want. I think these are all fine, so I'm just going to keep those as they are. As for your skills, evade and attack, but yeah, this is all fine stuff. Yeah, okay, this is fine. And now we've got 2 Rikus in the party. Oh my goodness me. Alrighty, the next thing I want to quickly do is we just open up the map. There's an Aetia channel up here, and it looks like there might be a teensy bit that we never explored up here. So I'm just going to run up here, see if there's anything else we can find. Aetia channel's right over here, and I just want to point out that Noah's hair goes through the afro, which is really weird. Okay, that puts us up to 66 Aetia channels, Aetia crystals, Aetia cylinders is what I wanted. Is there actually a container around here? There's actually some stuff around here, okay. I kind of just wanted to fill this out for the sake of seeing if there was anything here, but I guess there is something here actually. I wasn't really expecting that. Okay, we've got this container.
I hope we can make use of this.
Alrighty, and I believe that now means we are pretty much done around Colony 9. I guess there's bits here and there. We also can't go up here because this is where all those level 50 enemies were, so we're going to leave that. Same for the water. So... yes. There was a container around here that I never got because I believe there was an enemy that killed me. I think. So I want to go have a look. Yes, there is this container over here. I remembered this last time that we came to Colony 9 and then I forgot to pick it up. So we're going to pick it up now. Shame it's not on the map. Okay.
Wonder what's inside.
Just not on coins. Never mind. Okay. Auto sold. Oh, nice, because we can't count any more of those. Oh, so that does generate us more money if we need it. Okay. We can have a little look at this view again, but I don't believe there's anything else there for us. And then the other place I was going to check was just up here. See if there's a little bit else over in this unexplored area. There's a little stairway up here, which is interesting. I don't know whether this means there might be something up here. But other than that, there's been nothing except items. It's a bit awkward to jump up here, but that's okay. What is this? It doesn't go anywhere on the map. Oh, sparkly item.
These are worth a bit, right?
Okay. We got a 6-angled shard again. Okay. Well, that might be useful later. But other than that, I believe... I can actually open up the map right here. Yes. So I believe other than that, we are completely done around the Izana Plains, the Colony 9 area, whatever you want to call it. So... we're done over here. Where does this go? Oh, this comes from up here, doesn't it? Yes. So the next place I want to go is over to Sepulchral Cliff Path. It's kind of by the entrance to Alphato Valley, because I remember that there were some other unique monsters or high-level enemies that were around here that prevented us from getting this Aether channel. There we go. Okay. Sensitive Catullus. And we've now got Noah in the Yumsmith class. Level 26 unique monster, so it shouldn't be too bad, but we still gotta make sure we keep going. Well, this won't be too bad, probably. I will see you people after. Righty, took you down. And now we can go ahead. We got another odd 6-angled shard from that. Can harvest this right here. Help us up to 68. Okay. Now, the next thing I wanted to do, I believe... were there any other unique monsters we couldn't take down around here? I thought that was a ledge, but never mind. I don't think there were, so the next thing we can do... unless we want to explore up here first, but I think I want to go back to Colony Gamma first, and then we'll come and explore... oh no, we should probably explore the way up to Colony Gamma first, and then we'll explore the rest of things. Can finally go ahead and explore this little bit behind us, I suppose, because we never did that. And... there we go. For those of you who so desperately wanted, there it is. So this is actually a little nice view as to how Mio, Tyon, and Senna came back this way from Colony Gamma when they were initially running away before we became Ouroboros. There's a level 48 set of enemies over there, which is not very nice at all. And then there's some Aether channels around here, but I can't seem to quite get... oh, well, that one's going to be up there. That's fine. And then is there one over here as well? Or down here, even? Well, they might be in the way now, so... okay, we'll avoid them. In that case, I think we can just go straight back up to Colony Gamma. There's a point of interest here. I wonder what that is. Oh, that's the board, isn't it? Yes. Because that is our main order of business here. It's going to be Teachers Teachers, that quest where we have to teach the students. Let's start by looking for any new dialogue. Coricia is over here. I don't honestly recognize you. I've really learned an awful lot from the people here. Really? Glad to hear it. Yeah, I think resolving to get out of Tau was the right choice for me. Tau? You came from Tau? Where did you... I don't remember you.
We've made some new friends.
Huh. And that gave us some more affinity with Colony Tau. That's interesting. Well, there's a nice little development there, if I understood what that was, but never mind. There's really no one else around here, though. There's really... oh, there's someone over here. Kyrie, hello. Oh, I can't wait to learn from you guys. We just have to choose our instructor from the notice board? Yup, you're going to choose Mimi, right? Yeah, how did you know that? It's like a psychic or something. Okay, well, we'll be checking that in a minute, but, okay. Teacher's over here. Hey, teacher, how you doing? You might have a few doubts about teaching to start with, but just try to be yourselves and act natural. Just pay attention to the newbies. Their sincerity and pure hearts will open up your hearts in return. Please, do what you can to mend the divide between Agnes and Keves. Here is Foots. Preferably. Snuff's sake, you're ruthless. I can barely move now. Heh, you have a lot of training left to do if that's enough to make you give up. Oh, shut up. I'll show you what I can really do one of these days. It's fine by me. Alrighty, so now let's check this notice board and see if we've got any new teaching requests. A lesson in off-seeing. Okay. Teacher, Noah. Student, Team Zakir, Skoon. Okay. Shooter, Offseer. Alright, so we got one more little thing to do. Let's just check there wasn't any others. I mean, I don't think there were. Alrighty, so why don't we go ahead and discuss this? We got, oh, some info over here. Oh, there's more people over here, right. After all it took to get our rank to iron, our flame clock goes and bites the dust. We have to believe in Commander Teach and Mio. With them at the helm, we'll get through this, surely. Okay, some sort of problems in Colony Gamma.
Sounds like a scoop.
And Zakir's over here. Alright, hello. Nowadays, many's the soldier that puts great stock in battle experience, but looks down on non-practical lessons. By the time they realise that intelligence and strength go hand in hand, avoidable losses will have already been suffered. I sincerely hope you will use this loss as an opportunity to come to terms with your weaknesses and iron them out, Noah. You're right. Would you help guide me if that isn't too much to ask? You do remember you're supposed to be the teacher here, don't you? Whatever, I'll see what I can do. More dialogue? Commander Teach is a very thoughtful gentleman, unlike some who love to obsess over increasing the flame clock rank. As you know, his real strengths lie in how he calmly thinks about the larger context and sees things for what they truly are. Without a shadow of a doubt, he is the standard to which all those who call themselves commanders should aspire to. Okay, well now we've got those topics to discuss, let's do that.
Let's rest and heal up.
So we'll start with Trusting Teach.
Hey, so can we talk?
Tyon, you used to belong to Colony Lambda originally, right? Yes, I was reassigned to Gamma. You all know the story by now. I'd lost my way, but Commander Teach personally welcomed me in. Old Teach did, huh? Under normal circumstances, you have to indicate a clear reason for transferring, but he didn't ask me a thing. Thinking back to it now, I suppose Commander Izzard must have put in a word for me. Senna and I came to Gamma at just about the same time, then we got put in the same unit. Phew, so you guys have been together all the way since then. Yes, isn't it strange? If tragedy hadn't struck in the way it did, I never would have met Mio and Senna. Nor you guys. Are you saying that everything happened for a reason? I don't know if I'd go that far, but certainly that outlook would make it easier to stay optimistic as we move on. That's a nice little conversation with some backstory for the Agnes trio. Alright, now let's talk about the Offseer tutoring.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Hey, Lance, listen to this. I've been asked to teach as well. What? No snuffing way. The request came from Skoon, from Zakir's team. She's one of the new recruits that Tyon taught the other day. I see. So that's how it is, huh? Did she take a shine into you then? Maybe? I don't know. I don't really recall talking to her much. She's an Offseer like us, so maybe that's why she's curious about meeting a Kavesi one. Ah, that makes sense. But in that case, I wonder what I should teach her. Man, I wish I could have been one of Tyon's teaching assistants too. Oh, that's right. You're now the only one of us Kavesi who hasn't been requested by anyone, Lance. Ouch. Hey, Noah, old buddy, old pal, how about I help you out this time? Good grief. You don't need to rush. I'm sure someone will ask for you eventually. Thanks, Mio. No one asked for me as a teacher. Don't lose hope, Lance. Well, if you need my help, Noah, I'll be around, just loafing about like a tool. So, yeah, just let me know. Sure, I'll do that. I suppose I should find Skoon now. A lesson in off-seeing. Alrighty, let's go and do that. This sounds like a little interesting bit of dialogue. Skoon is over here. Let's see what you have to say. And make sure we don't talk to Zuno. Nice. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh. No, it's no bother. This is not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to take this seriously with this afro. Hey, who are you? And who might you be? I have no business with you, but there's nothing wrong with me being here, right? I won't get in your way. Alright then, I suppose I don't mind. I'm also okay with it, if you really want to, Zuno. Okay, guess he doesn't quite trust me yet. He doesn't seem like someone Skoon would be partners with, but not my business, probably. Let's jump right into it then. Wait. Oh, yes? Sorry for interrupting. No, it's okay. What were you going to say? It's just, you're a Kavesi Offseer, aren't you? That's right. And you're an Offseer too, or so I've heard. Yes, but I don't really know how to send someone off properly. I play my flute, but I get the feeling that's not all I should be doing, so... I'm sorry. Oh, what am I on about? No, I wasn't judging you. I can kind of understand how you feel. Oh, really? But... I know. Why don't we step outside the colony for a little while? Outside? I'm sure I saw a body of water in the mountains, not too far from here. You mean Cooley Pool? Could you wait a bit? I need to ask permission to leave the colony. Do you want to come too? Sorry, I've forgotten your name? Zuno. Sure, I'll come, but please just pretend like I'm not even there. I've got permission to go. Alright, we'll start the lesson there. I hope you find it helpful. Okay, thank you. Alrighty, off to Cooley Pool, I guess. Back over to the entrance, and it looks like we might have a nice little Offseer lesson here. Those are some level 40-something enemies over there. And we had to go past them to get here, but never mind. Now that Colony Gamma has been liberated from its flame clock, you no longer need to fight for its sake. But I think the work us Offseers do will remain unchanged, no matter what. Where exactly are we going? Oh, we need to see off some husks. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head over to these 3 sets of husks then, I guess.
This is something decent, right?
I know it's grim, but it needs doing.
Husks. Let's send them off together. I wonder, what were these people thinking when they realized they were dying? I wonder if they wanted to carry on living, or if they were relieved that it meant they didn't have to fight anymore. It might be neither of those things. It could be something completely different. I feel like I have no idea what to do. I want to empathize with them, but it feels like my melody just rings hollow. The more people I send off, the emptier I feel inside. If it's how you feel, then it's how you feel. No one can argue with that. I'm so sorry. I feel like I barely understand anything at all. Scoon. It's alright. We'll take it slow. If you feel anything else at any point, just let me know, okay? Okay. It's really hard to take him seriously though, so I can understand why you might not trust him. Okay, let's go over to this one, I guess, since it's a bit closer.
We can't just leave this be.
It always used to feel like a proper send-off before. I never had doubts like this when Miklan was still around. Ah, right. Acne and Offseers play in pairs, don't they? Yes, Miklan was my partner. He went to fight in Alphato Valley though, and since then he... Ah, I see. So I guess I'll have to be an Offseer on my own from now on. But just the thought of that makes my mind go blank. Like I don't get what the point is of any of it. I never gave Offseeing a proper thought to begin with. I just left it all to Miklan to take care of. I don't know if this will alleviate your worries or not, but... How about rather than thinking about how you should send them off, you try thinking about how you want to do it? How I want to do it? That's a big frown. Huh? You're thinking too hard. Oh, am I? Don't panic, we're in no hurry. Just do whatever you think is right. Okay, we've got an affinity log with Miklan now. He's gone. And a mysterious affinity between these two, okay.
Mia, would you do the honors?
The lights float away. They overflow from the body, like they've been set free from everything. It looks so beautiful. I want to help these beautiful lights. I want to lead their dance into the sky, sparkling way up high. The melody you played with your partner was inside you all along. All that was left was to trust in yourself. I'm certain that's the key to unlocking your own unique way of off-seeing. Thank you so much. I'll always treasure what you said to me today, Noah. I must offer my apologies. What? I wanted to be there so I could make sure, if anything happened to Scoon, you couldn't get away with it, but... I see, so that's why you came. You're a good friend, Zuno. Not really. I just thought that if Scoon got sad, Miklan wouldn't have wanted that, is all. Thank you, Zuno. Alrighty, that is the third request complete.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Alrighty, and I believe that was everything in Colony Gamma, unless one of the new one quests has opened up, but I'm not going to check at the moment. I'm going to save that for the next time we go back there. So the last thing I want to do over here is just explore. Let's just have a look at this map. Yeah, I just want to explore the other side of this little area up here and see if there's anything left for us. There's a container over here. Ah, yes, I remember there being some powerful enemies around here that we had to run away from. Yeah, let's go grab this.
Found a container.
Get a great view over here. I guess this is where that secret area was. Okay. How do we get into the area behind there? Do we go... How do we get in there? I remember we went round here, didn't we? Before we do that, there is an ether channel over here, so why don't we do that? There is a level 100 Peril Wing Ryuho up there. What the heck is that? That's, okay, that's a super boss. I wasn't expecting to see one of those around here right now. A super boss is determined to be a level that is an enemy that is higher than level 99, which is the maximum level, or presumably is, I guess. I don't technically know that, but I'm assuming so. So a level 100 enemy is pretty difficult. I couldn't find a way up there. Let's go back over here. I think it was this area I remember running into and finding those high-level enemies. I'm not going to bother taking out the unique monster now, but that means there is another way we get up here somewhere. It might be through one of these other tunnels, but we'll just find it later, I'm sure. So, with that, I did see on the map this quest-related event is now here. I'm very certain this wasn't here before, so this is probably something new for us to do. But, since we just unlocked it, I don't think I want to take care of it right now, because we might need to be slightly high-leveled for it, and I don't want to get stuck on a quest for a while. So, I'm going to leave that for the next time we come back, or maybe just for a little bit later. So, the only other thing we need to do in the Aetia region is explore the rest of the Milik Meadows. Now, over here, there was this cave that had a bunch of level 77 enemies. These were just lakes, they had nothing in. I do remember there was a unique monster up here that we never took out, so why don't we go ahead and get that, and that'll give us another landmark. On the way to that unique monster, there was a Keves airdrop right over here to where we met Gray, so let's go ahead and take this. Right, okay, the container is locked, sure, why not. Level 29, Altruistic Maribel. Let's go ahead and take you out because you're guarding this container that I really, really want. Alright. Now let's see. Can we start with a break at all? Let's see. Can we get... Oh, we already got a break. That's very nice. You've got your topple art. Well, that's kind of already happened. Never mind. It shouldn't be too bad because he's level 29. I think this is actually, same level as the other unique monster we took down, or was that level 26? I don't know. Just use all of our arts, basically. Go for all of these Full Metal Jaguar arts. Just great. Fortunately, we haven't really needed another healer, so it's alright that we've... you guys okay there? Oh, we were taking out some other small enemy. Never mind. Fortunately, we've only been taking out small enemies, so it doesn't really matter that we haven't had another healer in the party other than Uni. But that's fine. We'll need to change that later. You guys are in Ouroboros as well. Can we go for the side break here? It's a bit hard to tell where he is, even though there's an arrow. Missed that, unfortunately. You can go with these arts. Let's go for Atomize as well. Let's go ahead and cancel yours because it's kind of getting close. Quick draw. Oh, that's not for the front, is it? Okay, never mind. Let's go for Fatal Barrage and Maximum Voltage. It's great. Alrighty, that is taken care of. Get rid of those knock-on coins. Another 6-angled shard. Okay, so we got a lot of items from that. Oh, the container's here. I never opened that. Okay, what is in here that you've been guarding for so long? Gemstone got auto-sold. I guess that just means that we have enough of those. Alright, so I believe this area is pretty much all fully covered. That's, yeah, this is all to do with the level 50 stuff. That's the cave down there. The airdrop was locked, so the only other area I think we need to take care of in the Milik Meadows is just in case there's anything else around here. Well, there's nothing there really at all. So, in fact, I think that might be us done. I'll come and fill in the map one day, but also that just involves us, getting all the locations, I think. So, alrighty, and with that, I believe that is everything that I wanted to do in the Aetia region for the time being. First region knocked out. It was the easiest region, though. So next time, we're going to be heading back to the Faunus region, back to the Eagers Wilderness, and possibly some new areas. See you people all then as we continue our little exploring run.